Hey there, Brady here with your daily tennis lesson. So we're looking at match strategies this week at DTL. Simply put, all the practice that we put in, all the grinding mentally over technique, maybe more elaborate strategy, we're trying to keep that simpler when it comes to match play. So today specifically, we're going to look at how to keep the idea simple on something very important, which is breaking serve in singles. All right, so one of the tougher things to do, obviously, if we cloud our head and grind too hard over how to break serve, a lot of times it just doesn't happen. So I've got a couple easier, quicker thoughts for you today on how to get more breaks of serve in singles. The first would be 3 styles of return that at least get you back to 50-50 in the rally. I think this is a really key idea, is that, let's say I go back, I'm playing with a partner, and I just feed a ball right up the middle, okay? We are 50-50 in that rally. He's not going to hammer that ball, most likely for a winner, and I haven't really gained anything more than the start of the rally. That is a great thought for returning this first serve. Can I get to 50-50 with the server? How do we do that? I think there's 3 ways. One would be that I get this return back on the server quickly. Okay, and that's to say I'm not overhitting. We don't want to be overhitting or underhitting these returns. When I say get it back on them quickly, that is simply timing, trying to use the server's pace specifically against their first serve right now. Okay, that could be a little bit of a step up, timing that return where you're out in front, using their pace, and just trying to get that ball back on the server quickly. You think about their mindset. Wow, I just made this first serve, but you know, the ball's back on him fast. You're at least at 50-50. That's a great thought, okay? The second one, if that feels a little risky, and that's a little tougher to do, I would agree. That's a Djokovic style, that's an Agassi style, is that get on him quickly return. So many players nowadays that we see on TV, to get to 50-50 in a pro match off that first serve, are just thinking about depth. Okay, so that would be, I would just really try to feel that ball off the opponent's racket, whatever it takes for me to swing into my returns to get some net clearance. Again, not trying to out-hit the serve, not trying to kill the return. Get some depth so that you hold the server back some. You hold him back some, that gives you time to move close to the middle. Back to this idea that it's a coin flip. It's a 50-50 start to this rally. That's a huge thing, okay? And then a little bit of a savvy one, a little nuanced one would be, you know, return slightly short. We've seen Federer do this with a lot of kind of ease and skill, it seems like. A lot of times he might use a slice to do this. But if you can keep your return low, the server's maybe made a really nice first serve, and then that first ball, they're having to pick up some. We all know that feeling where we pick up a low ball, the natural instincts to then get back. I think we have that server in a 50-50 scenario. Okay, so really, really important. Get it back on him quickly. Get it back on him with some depth possibly. And once in a while, try to return a little bit short, a little bit low, and force them to pick a ball up. If you've noticed, we've stayed away from trying to blast. We've stayed away from just trying to block the ball back. I don't think we're breaking serve hardly ever, especially against first serves, is if the goal is to hit the return faster than it came in or to just get it over the net. That server's going to have a really easy time, okay? So 50-50 against the first serve, you are going to break a ton. Now, you know, as we know, 60% first serves is a pretty good number. So that other 40%, when you are returning against second serves in singles, the idea is now to make the opponent feel your return a little more. And what I mean by that is we want to now get ahead in the rally some. One mistake I see made on this idea a lot is, okay, now they're serving the second serve, I'm supposed to take over, and we ultimately just kind of crash into too many of these softer second serves. Be careful of that. What we want to do with that second serve to get ahead in the rally, a little more extra spin, get that ball jumping, work a little bit more outside the center of the court. I think those 3 returns that I talked about against first serves, quick, depth, and then sometimes shallow. I'm still thinking about squeezing the court a little bit against a second serve to get ahead in the rally. I probably want to start to work the ball a little more outside the middle of the court, something I feel comfortable with because the pace of the second serve is not as significant and I can time that better. But if it seems simple. I know returning serve in singles and breaking in singles is difficult. But like I said, if we're overthinking, if we have too much of a process, we miss a return and we go to this technical thought. It's really easy to just let a bunch of return games slip away. Keep it simple. Get those first serves back on them quick, deep, short sometimes. Work those second serves outside middle, more spin, a little bit of a heavier ball. I think you are on your way to breaking in quite a few more games in singles than you currently are, okay? And that's all I got for you today. Hope that was super helpful. Please click like below this video, and if you have not subscribed to our channel, please do so. As well as check down below me in the description of this video, you'll find the link to 3 free courses Mark and I have put together. I think you'll find those really helpful as well. All right, so until next time, be well. We'll see you soon at Daily Tennis Lesson.